Steve, we heard the celebrations in there. It sounds like there's a lot of emotion in that dressing room, understandably, after a game like that. Yeah,
probably after last Friday, first and foremost. We thought we did enough to win the game last Friday. It's not been made a big deal of because it generally isn't when Catalans don't get the calls. But last week was 2 points that others feel what was ours. We played a part in giving away, but obviously, other factors influenced that game, and it never hardly got a mention from you. This week was really important. It put us really behind, on the back of that result, put us, 3 points behind the teams we'd played, Huddersfield and Leeds tonight, and would have made it very, very difficult if we'd have lost tonight. So it was a huge game for us in context of a big 5 to 6 days we've had since we've been across here in England.
Did you discuss the enormity of this game in the build-up, or did you just try and treat it sort of like any other game?
No, we knew the task in hand. Edinburgh's a tough place to come. Leeds had a good performance against St Helens. Played extremely fast against St Helens. Did that against us in spells today. We just knew we had to win this game. We had to find a way to win, and at half-time, still had the belief that we could do that.
What did you say at half-time?
Just hold your nerve, don't panic, stay in this. We'd had a crazy spell where Leeds had thrown everything at us, and everything came off, and we were chasing shadows for a period of time. But I actually thought, apart from that spell, we were pretty dominant throughout the game. I thought we were the better team throughout parts of that first half, as well as obviously the majority of the second half, where we go 4-0 in the second half, and we just needed to tidy a little bit up defensively. Our tackling was very poor, and we was a little bit rabbits in headlights. But once we got that sorted and organised, we looked very solid.
Thoughts when Tom Briscoe was galloping towards the line?
I thought lucky Leeds, they find a way, don't they? I've been on the receiving end of so many of those things, as a player against Leeds and as a coach against Leeds, when a Maguire or a Burrow or someone, Kevin Sinfield will kick a last-minute penalty, and they look like they'd come up with a fantastic play. But Fouad Diarra, an incredible tackle from him to save the day for us.
In the end there, Steve, in the last couple of minutes, yourself and your staff were getting some pretty nasty abuse thrown your way. Do you have an opinion on that? Do you have a take on it? Or
No, that'll get looked at, I'm sure, by people. But no, the game's an emotional game, and Leeds fans are obviously, not too happy at the moment in time, and certainly we're happy with us. So, but no, I've got no issue with that.
How important is it to drag another team into the battle for the top 8 or 2 if you work through it?
Yeah, look, we seriously, we just got to win some more games ourselves, and we knew that. We were on track, and like I said, with the one that got away from us last Friday night, just really pleased we responded and got the win tonight. And again, we have to go again. It's international weekend, and glad we've played this fixture on the Wednesday. We actually do get a few days now to recover from this, and got a very tough game against Castleford next up.
What's Kenny Edwards brought to you since he arrived, Steve?
He's certainly got some punch. He's got that attacking edge. We've got a team that works extremely hard for each other, and is learning to work hard for each other as we move along. But Kenny's brought some strike to us there, and I think we saw with a couple of his class touches there that he put some points on the board. And for us to come here and score, I think it was 6 tries tonight. If he'd kicked a couple of goals, it might have made our job a little bit easier. But Kenny played a big part in that.
Moves you on to 14 points. How many do you think you'll need?
No idea. Just I don't know. Who can predict games in Super League and everything else? You just don't know. You think you might need that, and then you end up becoming unstuck. And so now we just got to keep winning games, keep performing well, and hopefully we make the 8. And if we do that, then this club can really push forward.
To find yourself in this position, a point off the 8 and in a Challenge Cup semi-final, given how you had so many players away at the World Cup and the start was obviously so off. Are you pleased? Are you encouraged by the position you put yourself in?
I'm encouraged by the response that we've had to the start to the season. We knew it would be difficult, and you mentioned a couple of things there. The response to that has been tremendous, and they've worked so hard. I'm glad that we're getting some wins, because they were working, even when we weren't playing so well, they were trying to adapt to change and implement change to the training programme, to the lifestyle, so everything that they do, our group, and we weren't getting many rewards. So the longer that goes on, the harder it is to keep going at that. But we're starting to get some now. We're a long way off, make no mistake, we're a long way off. We're not in the best position. We're outside the 8, and we need to find our way into that. And it's going to be our sole focus.